Okay, everyone. Last week's assignment was to bring something that could be enjoyed with or used for reading or writing. The other requirement is that it had to be made by hand, and we drew names to see who we were making them for. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first. For Yuri, I brought some tea from my dad's special reserve. It never fails to improve his mood, and since he takes his with honey, I brought some honey as a sweetening option.
I'm not sure how I feel about drinking stolen tea.
It didn't take all that much, just enough for a cup now and a cup when you get home. It must be good, because he keeps it locked up. But trust me, he won't miss this little bit.
Well, I suppose it's alright then. Thank you, Natsuki. I'll admit you have my curiosity piqued, but I should present my exchange item first. These are for you, Monika. I took a page from Natsuki's book and tried my hand at baking. The few kitchen skills I do have help me come up with what I hope is a batch of reasonably delectable chocolate chunk macadamia treats.
Yuri, these look and smell splendiferous. I want to try them now, but first, Cusero, this is for you. I broke out a pair of needles and made this nice bookmark. Isn't that a lovely spring floral pattern? I worked very hard on the stitching. And if you take good care of it, I know it will serve you for many, many years.
Thank you, Monika. I'm always forgetting what page I'm on between readings, so this bookmark is both useful and beautiful. For my gift, I made this Bravo Nouveau scepter pen using 4 different types of wood.
It's pronounced nouveau.
Thank you for clarifying that. So, as I was saying, I made this Broadwell Novo scepter pen using 4
Nouveau!
types of wood. Scepter pen using 4 different types of wood. So the lightest of these is maple. More specifically, this wood comes from rock maples that are grown in parts of both Europe and Asia. This redwood is called Swan River Mahogany from Australia. This blackwood is genuine Gaboon ebony from Africa. This is what old-style piano keys are made from. And here we have Yuri's favorite, Purple Heart.
What is my favorite?
Purple Heart. You know, because it matches your hair color.
Ah, I understand. So by your logic, your favorite color must be brown.
No, my favorite color is not brown.
Truly, my mistake. Do you prefer chestnut brown?
Okay, fine. You've made your point. I'm just going to move on now. So, this here is a true fountain pen. The gold accents are plated in 22 carats. The silver accents of the nib are iridium, and precious rhodium is used for everything else. And this nib's German engineering boasts a writing experience smoother than the best ballpoint mechanics that have ever existed. And I can't imagine a more appropriate recipient than the original poet of the club, Sayori.
Aw, thank you, Q. This is such a princely gift. Now for mine, I thought that since we all enjoy Yuri's oil diffuser, I could totally try to make a nice aromatic oil. So I powdered some cloves and added them to some Kentucky oil I found.
Hang on. Kentucky oil?
Yep, right there on the front of the bottle. There's the postal code for Kentucky, see? It reads KY. So anyway, I made this Kentucky clove oil for Natsuki, and if she doesn't have a diffuser of her own, then maybe Yuri wouldn't mind loaning hers? Maybe?
I could do that. Then we can all enjoy the warm, spicy aroma of cloves.
Oh, about that though, the bottle says that this oil isn't meant to be shared.
What does that even mean?
Well, it specifically says it's for personal use only, which kind of seems a little selfish if you ask me. What is a personal lubricant anyway?
Okay, what's next, Monika?
Moving on. Our next step is to write a poem about these gifts. It can be about the one you received. It can be about the one you gave. It can even be about someone else's. And afterward, we'll share and compare. Sampling one of these cookies now, I already feel inspired. These are really good, Yuri.
I want...
Thank you, Monika. I'm going to fill the water pitcher so I can try Natsuki's tea.
Will we be sharing our poems afterward?
Only if you want to. Let's get started.
Monika, want to trade a pen for one of those cookies?
Sayori, if you ever lose track of that pen, I'll steal the marshmallows from your cereal for the rest of your life.
Oh, you could hear that, huh? I was only playing.
How's the tea, Yuri?
It's pretty far on the earthy side, but the honey helps.
It certainly is aromatic. I hope it tastes better than it smells.
What's so special about Kentucky oil anyway?
Why are there so many vertical lines in the word bloodletting? Bloodletting.
These cookies are really good, Yuri.
I have to go to the beach.
What in the world?
She scared me to death with how fast she just moved.
I had no idea she could run that fast.
We don't live within 707 miles of many beaches. What's Yuri talking about?
Shouldn't we go after her?
Hang on, something still isn't right. What could have caused her to suddenly wig out like that?
She kind of sounds like my dad does sometimes. He just says weird stuff out of the blue.
Does he typically say these weird things a certain time? Like when he's drinking tea, perhaps?
Yes, but that's because the tea makes him happy. I thought it would do the same for Yuri.
Oh, I think it did all right. Let's have a look at her teacup. That's what I was afraid of. Those aren't tea leaves. They aren't even leaves at all.
What are you talking about? That came straight from my dad's tea stash.
Natsuki, I think these are mushrooms.
Nice! Can we order pizza?
Order some... No, sorry. No, not that kind of mushroom. I think the stuff that Natsuki's dad calls tea is actually hallucinogenic. Natsuki, you had no idea?
Of course not! If I had known that, I wouldn't even brought it here.
We need to find Yuri. Quickly. But she has a bit of a head start. Any idea where she might have gone?
Well, maybe she's hallucinating herself at the beach she mentioned?
Question. Does anyone know whether hallucinations open someone to the power of suggestion?
I have no idea. Why do you ask? What are you suggesting?
Nothing yet. But as long as she's in this altered state of mind, I might as well try and get her to admit manga as literature. Later, scrubs.
Uh-oh, we have to find Yuri before Natsuki does.
Yes, heaven forbid that Yuri ever admit that manga is literature.
Off we go then.
Did Yuri snatch my new pen on her way out?
Chiwawa.
In order to experience this new dimension, you must put on the special glasses.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
so big a human can sit on it.
Manga is literature. Manga is literature. Manga is literature.
Whew! That was exciting. All of that activity. Over half a cup of tea? Monika? Q? Natsuki? I know Yuri's not around. Surely no one would mind if I drank the other half. I could try to make a nice aromatic oil. I think that's how you say it. I had to look it up.
Isn't that a lovely spring floral pattern?
So I powdered some cloves and then I added to some... oh, dang it. Hold on.
I'll admit... Oh. Oh my god.
Nothing yet. But as long as she's in the altered state of...
So yeah, I totally didn't say Natsuki's name wrong in that or anything. So here, we'll try it again.
Yeah, but we don't live within 707 miles of it. Mother. Oh, it is her.